Okie dokie. Good afternoon, everyone. I love to see so many people here. Welcome to the Sedro Woolley Rotary Club, the greatest club in the. Thank you. We have an invocation today by Mr. Tucker.
Not much of an invocator, so I came up with 10 things I've learned. And a lot of it I've learned in the last year I've been unemployed.
So that he got hired by the Upper Skagit Indian tribe. Fine. That's what Chief Dan said. But no, he.
There we go. Tell Miriam she owes us $1. All right, so here's 10 things I've learned. Some very profound things here and some other things that are pretty obvious. If my phone does not recognize your phone, I'm not answering. I think that's most of us now. There are an awful lot of nasty humans on the planet, and it may seem that social media is a soapbox to share their truth. And I hate that term, share their truth. I don't know what that means exactly. I have learned to shut up, keep scrolling. I know that there are more nice and reasonable people out there than the trolls on the internet. But they're too nice to get out and say how nice they are. Here's the big one, and I still haven't figured this one. I've been trying to figure this out for 30 years. There is no explanation as to why people consistently drive 10 to 15 miles an hour slower than the speed limit between Burlington and Sedro Woolley on Highway 20. I am much happier and healthier if I don't watch the news. The measurement of time is not consistent. Being retired and getting on social media and looking at Instagram reels and TikTok videos and all that, time goes by incredibly fast. If I'm doing dishes, as a good house husband does, it takes forever. New toys, new stuff gets set aside or forgotten. Family experiences are what matters most. I know when to dedicate a little bit of time to myself, which now that I'm unemployed, that's a lot of time. And I am so glad that I didn't know what I didn't know when I started in law enforcement. I didn't know how much I had to learn. If I had really known how much I didn't know, I would have turned and went back home to my parents. And finally, Carla is the boss of me.
Amen.
And that's those 10 things.
Thank you. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Excuse me. The four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And we have a song from Mr.
We have a
Tucker
song,
well.
and the song sheets are on the table. You may need them or not. Just looking outside, we're going to sing You Are My Sunshine. All right. You are my sunshine,
my only sunshine. You make me happy. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Beautiful. I think that the high school students carried us through that today, so thank you. Do we have any visiting Rotarians today? I know we have one.
Please join me in welcoming Assistant Governor Stephanie Hooper.
Welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for being here today. Do we have any other visiting Rotarians? And then aside from our guests from the high school and our student of the month, do we have any other guests?
I brought Lisa Boyd from my office.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome.
My mom Faye's here again for the band, so.
Hi, Faye. Okie dokie. So just to scoot through some club business really quick. This Saturday, we have a service project at the Helping Hand Spoon Bake. Thank you to Becky, who's arranged that for us. So if you are able to, please come to the Helping Hands Food Bank from 9 to 11. She's organized it so that we can have a service Saturday every month. So this is the first one. If you're looking for a way to give back this holiday season, it's a great way to do that. So I hope to see you all there. And then that's all for club business, unless there is any other announcements that we needed to make before we go to students of the month. We good? Well, then I'm going to welcome Carrie Carlton up to the microphone.
What a glorious afternoon to be able to celebrate our 3 very special seniors being recognized as Rotary Students of the Month. And we're going to start with Heather. Heather was going to join us last month, but she was swimming for Sedro Woolley High School at the state championship. And so we're going to honor her today, and very excited to start with her. Heather Sanangelo is the daughter of Adrian and Pamela Sanangelo of Sedro Woolley. Heather maintains a 4.0 GPA while being actively involved at our high school. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Varsity and Volunteerism, and Earth Club. Not only is she a member of these clubs, but she holds positions as Public Relations Officer for Varsity and Volunteerism and Vice President of Earth Club. Heather is on our varsity swim team and has lettered twice. She holds the record for the girls 100 breaststroke, and at the state championship last month, she rebroke the school record. Outside of school, Heather enjoys hanging out with her family and friends, volunteering for Brainly.com, painting, playmaking, drawing, baking, spending time with her animals, and of course, swimming. She currently is working at the Skagit YMCA as a lifeguard. In 2022, Heather had a rib surgery and was unable to swim for a whole season, but she still went to every practice and every meet to support her fellow teammates. So at this time, I'm honored to have Heather share with you who's with her here today and also her plans after graduation.
Hi, my parents, Pamela and Adrian Sanangelo, are here with me over there. And after graduation, I plan to attend a four-year university in state for engineering.
She's being shy. Can you also share scholarship opportunities in swimming, those universities?
Okay. And I also was recruited by the Pacific Lutheran University and University of Puget Sound to swim for them.
This is like the best day. I know I say it every time, but it truly is such an honor. I get the privilege to work with these individuals and our students that are also going to be performing for you every single day. And so if someone were to tell you, oh, life is my career, I just don't like my job, that is not me at all, because I get to be with them. And so it's just an honor to celebrate them. Okay, next we have for November Rotary Students of the Month. I first want to start with Georgia Collins. She is the daughter of Shane and Amy Collins of Sedro Woolley. Georgia maintains a 4.0 GPA while being actively involved in our high school. She's a member of the National Honor Society, vice president of the WTSA Club, captain of our varsity basketball team, 3 years total. She plays on our varsity cross country team and captain of our varsity track and field team for 3 years. Outside of school, Georgia enjoys hanging out with her friends and family, antique shopping, decorating, reading, and writing. She's a member of the Big Lake Church Nazarene Band, as well as volunteers for Vacation Bible School. Georgia had the pleasure of attending Nazarene Youth Conference in Tampa Bay, Florida, which included the production of over 3,000 core kits for the homeless. I am excited to bring Georgia to the microphone. Amy Collins, who's been a counselor at Cascade Middle School for many, many years. Congratulations to you. And Georgia, if you could share who's with you here today and where you want to go after graduation.
Hi, so I'm here with my parents, Amy and Shane Collins, and and after high school, I am going to attend my four-year university, Northwest Nazarene University in Nampa, Idaho, to study engineering.
Just so you know, we do have many engineers in the audience here, and I guarantee you they're going to be coming up and trying to find you before the end of the day. Our last student, but not least, I'm really excited to also share with you that Brandon Boyd was nominated for November Rotary Student of the Month. He is the son of Tim and Shan Boyd of Sedro Woolley. Brandon maintains a 3.93 GPA while being actively involved in our high school. He's on the varsity football team for 4 years, varsity baseball team 4 years, as well as being a member of our National Honor Society. Brandon has taken many honors classes and AP courses like Geometry and Construction, AP Human Geography, Honors English 9 and 10, Advanced Algebra, Drones, Math 150 Pre-Calc, Calculus AP Calc, AP English, Language and Composition, Spanish, Engineering, Design. He has won many department awards and is the winner of our Champions of Diversity Award. Outside of school, Brandon enjoys hanging out with family and friends, playing sports. He's held previous summer positions at Janicki Industries, volunteering at Evergreen Elementary, and volunteering at Camp Phoenix Burn Children Recovery Foundation. Brandon is a Cherokee Nation citizen and a member of the Cherokee community of Puget Sound. At this time, I'm honored to have Brandon come to the microphone to share who's with him here today and where he's thinking about attending after graduation.
I have my parents with me, Tim and Shan. And I plan on attending a college, most likely Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach, Florida for aerospace engineering.
Brandon's also being very humble. He's been already accepted into multiple colleges, top-notch four-year universities. So I just want to thank you for the opportunity to celebrate the success of our seniors every single month. Thank you, Sedro Woolley Rotary, and congratulations to the three of you.
I'm very excited that I got to be here this month for the Student of the Month Awards since I had to miss it last month. So congratulations, Brandon, Georgia, and Heather. Heather, I have to say that I remember when I think you might have first started swimming and Adrian was in the club and you were teeny tiny and he would get up every week and give happy bucks about how excited he was that you were doing it. So congratulations. We look forward to seeing everything that you guys do. I think that John and Carl were the ones woo-hooing about the engineering. So you guys play your cards right. Those guys could be your bosses someday. Do we have a raffle?
Thank you. All right, next number 44.
We're good, thank you. Sergeant of Arms, that is Mr. Schwaggart.
All right, since we had a little bit of a late start today and we want to be sure that our band gets through every song they intended to play, we're just going to kind of speed things up a little bit. So everybody, $2. And Aldi and Brett, you want to walk around and collect the dollars, and we'll get right to Happy Bucks. So Happy Bucks, as soon as you're ready.
I got $15, $5 for each student. They're all going to be engineered, and we're going to love that. So thank you.
Thanks, Sean. Hey, happy, David.
So I've got my birthday money. I turned 65. I'm expecting my Medicare card in the mail anytime soon. And also in the mail, I received, or Michael and I, we both got our passports that has noted on them that these are replacing a stolen card. And the same week, we got a letter from the prosecuting attorney that the person who burglarized our home, broke into our home and stole valuable treasures has got a court date. There's a name, there's a person, so I'm happy about that. And it's kind of weird, the victim being a victim and all the forms and stuff. But we're pleased with law enforcement and all the hard work the Mount Vernon Police Department did to apprehend this person who did that to us. So there you go.
Thanks, Dave.
Yes, I am really happy, actually. I have a happy 50 for our three students of the month, and also our incredible jazz band and Mr. Henry. Thank you.
I got a happy 5 for our area governor. She's sitting over there. She does a lot of work for our community. If you know Stephanie Hooper, you know she's a great woman. And her husband, Daryl's a great guy. We're glad to have you. Welcome.
Eric Andrew has his hand raised online. I know you guys can't see it right now, but I can. Eric, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I have a happy 20. Last night, I had the rare and distinct honor of being able to swear in Mayor Julia Johnson for another 4 years, and couldn't be more honored or more happy to have done so.
Thank you.
All right, I have a 10 happy dollars from, obviously from my daughter, Heather. Very proud of her. And also the excuse to be out of a meeting and be able to come here again finally. So thank you.
Happy.
I'm submitting some happy bucks on behalf of Ruth Richardson, who served 6 years at the Sedro Woolley Chamber of Commerce, holding a few positions. And I know that she's wished she could serve another 6, but that's all that's allowed for now.
Lots of happy bucks today. This is great.
I got $10. First of all, for you guys that want to be engineers, you know, when you get that first B in college, don't feel too bad. I was a junior or senior when I got my first B. The rest were below that. So you can make it. And I won't be here next week, so I'm missing anniversaries. So.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
I have what I'm going to call a celebratory 20 bucks. This week we have several events that on Monday, my daughter Lauren will celebrate her 39th birthday. Today, my daughter Kayla celebrates her 37th birthday. And today I'm going to call this Debbie's first rebirthday, that she passed away 1 year ago today. We know where she's at. We're resolved to the fact that she's up in heaven being a new decoration director for a celebration that's forthcoming up there. So we're resolved to believe that. And she's probably up there going, put it in the wrong place, Rick. It doesn't go there. As I've been decorating, trying to do what she did, it's impossible to do because come a week after Halloween, she's pulling stuff out and say, let's go, let's go, let's go. So yeah, so she's a Christmas junkie, as we say. So thank you.
All right, great.
Sorry I couldn't be here for the Christmas party. It's my annual couples weekend. All my friends from high school, we get together and have a weekend. And thank you to everybody who donated to the food bank. This has been a really busy year for the food banks. People were up 40% on feeding people, but with your guys' help, we get it done. So thank you very much.
Anybody else? All righty, ready to go.
Okay, well then I am not here. Well, none of you are here to listen to me talk. We're all here to listen to the Sedro Woolley High School Jazz Band. So Mr. Hendry, please, the stage is yours.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Again, I'm Brad Hendry, and I am a band director at Sedro Woolley High School. And it's such an honor to be back here playing for the Rotary Club. We absolutely look forward to this event and are happy to be invited back. So thank you so much. We're going to start things off today. We're going to play Joy to the World. Next, we're going to play one. We just got a few new tunes this year. This is one of the new ones we added to our library. This one is just classic. We can't have Christmas without this one. This is Frosty the Snowman. This next one is another new one for us this year, but certainly not a new song by any means. This is Silent Night. So I have some pretty amazing students, which you can hear, but also some really helpful ones as well. And one of these amazing students is Kylie over here. And Kylie plays tenor saxophone. She's also the drum major for our marching band, leading the group out there at football games and basketball games. And she's also a TA for me one period. So giving lots of indentured servitude. And one of the great projects we did this year was we actually found like, what are all the different Christmas songs we have, which then of course led to which are the ones we don't have. So we've already gotten through a couple of those today with Silent Night and Frosty the Snowman. Well, one of the other ones we didn't have any arrangements for was this one, which is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. No. We Three Kings, that's the one. We Three Kings. It's not in the title, which is why I didn't remember. Anyway, so this one is the melody of We Three Kings, but it's in the style of a mambo. So a little different, but we certainly hope you enjoy this one, We Three Kings. All right, thank you. So we had some soloists on that last one. We heard from Brooke on the alto saxophone. And on the trombone, we heard from Luke. Landon on the bass. And Kylie on the tenor saxophone. All right. Yes, next, another from our list. We just had to get an arrangement of this one we didn't already have. This one is the tune of Oh Christmas Tree. This one's called Whoa Christmas Tree. This is a funky version of the Oh Christmas Tree. So here we go. Oh yeah, the subtitle, How Funky Are Thy Branches? Again, we had several soloists on that one. On the trumpet, we had Connor. And then Alexis on the tenor saxophone. And Tiana on the trumpet. Again, we heard from Landon on the bass. And Kalia on the trumpet. And then also, throughout the whole song, we're hearing Campbell on the drums. All right, next we'll play one hopefully familiar to a lot of us. This is from the Charlie Brown Christmas, a little medley of tunes from the Charlie Brown Christmas special. So here we go. Right, and starting us off on piano on that one, that was Catherine on the piano. All right, I think we got time for one. Is that right? Am I? Well, okay, one last one. We're going to wrap it up then with, of course, the one that puts me in the best Christmas spirit, and that is "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch." And so I want to say thanks again for having us out here. If anybody wants to come hear some more, some of these same ones again and some other ones we haven't played today, jazz band on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock in the high school cafeteria. We're going to be playing what we call Jingle Bell Jazz and just a whole bunch of different Christmas songs. So if anybody wants to come check that out, we'd love to see you there. 7 o'clock on Wednesday. All right, this is "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch." So much, everybody. And again, love being here and looking forward to hopefully seeing you again next year. Have a Merry Christmas from the Jazz Band.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hendry. That was fantastic. The last song has inspired me to go back and be nice to my sixth graders for the rest of the day. Thank you so much, you guys. That was wonderful. Thank you, Stephanie, for joining us today. Thank you, Faye, for being here. And thank you, Lisa, for being here also. Congratulations to our students of the month. I'm glad that you and your families could come and enjoy this wonderful meeting with us. I don't think, is there anything else for the good of the order? I know that you guys all stuck around so you could hear my witty joke. It's clean, don't worry. Okay, so it was almost Christmas time and some frantic parents began to assemble the special Christmas gift that they got for their children. They had ordered a kit for a treehouse and they received the plans for it. However, the materials that they received were for a sailboat. They wrote the company to complain, and the company's reply was, "While we regret the inconvenience that this mistake must have caused you, it is nothing in comparison to the man who was out there somewhere trying to sail your treehouse."